Good morning. Welcome to Aham Prema. I am Divine Love Mantra Meditation Practice. My name is Holly, and here we practice meditation and the mantra Aham Prema, which means I am Divine Love. So by practicing that mantra, we raise the energy of Divine Love in our own lives and in the collective. So thank you. It's important work, and the world could use love always. I feel like saying especially now is just, well, what can you say? It always, love is always a good thing. So I've been unavailable to you all for the last couple of weeks. I had to take a little bit of time to take care of myself and help to take care in my family, and by the time I'd get around to doing the practice, I was too tired. So that happens sometimes, but we practice so that when we have those moments where maybe the meditation doesn't happen, or when we go, I don't know what to do, oh, well, at least I'll meditate. It's there. And if you can't get to the meditation, there's a little bit of a reserve for a little while, not too long. So I'm back, and we have over 100,000 mantra repetitions to go. Just a little update. Things have been intense at home. Many of you know that I've been helping to caregive for my mom, and the other caregiver, who happens to be my aunt, who's 76 years old, has an injured wrist, and she's just, taking care of my mother is physically, sometimes not, it's physically difficult. I don't know how else to put it. And well, I just think the repetition of lifting her up and putting her down and lifting her up and putting her down has created this, man, that's loud. Sorry, y'all. Has been created like a tendonitis or something. And we're trying to get some nurse care as well. This morning I had an ice pack on my neck, on my shoulder, on my hips, on my back. So it's kind of painful. And I think that my mom is, I don't know if she's had another stroke or, she's deteriorating. There's this new posture she has where she's like bent over and insisting. She's like it's like she's just insisting on being bent, and she just is so headstrong. She'll shove her head into your body, and it is like a ramrod. It's like, I don't know where the strength comes from, but she fights. Like, you're trying to position her so you can put her in the chair, and she thinks she knows where the chair is, but she doesn't. So she's like off, and you're like, yeah, so lately I've been having her look in this is a new thing this morning. I'm usually not her morning person. I'm usually the evening, but Now I'm everything because my aunt can't do anything right now without really hurting herself. So I asked my mother to look me in the eyes, and I say, "Do you trust me? Will you trust me? You know, you got to trust me, because when she fights, it hurts. It like I have pulled muscles all over the place, and it hurts." Also, she just, she's starting to lose her memory. So it's a new phase, and it's an adjustment. And so I've been adjusting, and also to just things happening in my own life. I'm fairly new to being back here on the East Coast, but I never lived in upstate New York before. I never lived in New England before. Most of the people I know are in the city, but I'm in New England, and it's isolated here, and I'm starting to make new friends, and it's a weird feeling to make friends while also being kind of in a position where I feel so vulnerable, with my mom, and also just being in this completely new atmosphere. I mean, it's been raining here a lot. I moved from the desert. I feel like I live in a rainforest. It's been raining here a lot, and it's quite lush and quite beautiful, and you can hear the birds and things. Whereas I was in the Southwest a month ago, and it was drought and forest fire. So, and that was what I kind of lived in for 15 years. My last few years in Flagstaff, every year there was a forest fire. Every year. And I was talking to some friends. I spent a lot of time in the woods in Flagstaff. I had a lot of trees that I spoke to, and whether you believe in all of this or not, I felt like they were my friends. I felt very grounded, and that their wisdom was ancient and made me feel like sometimes the problems that I felt like I was going through at times were, they helped me to realize that they were going to pass, if that makes any sense. And I could feel the energy coming from the trees. It was just lovely. And there was a big fire there, and I was there right after the fire ended, but couldn't go to the woods, so I don't know if my trees are still there. The house that I used to live in was almost burned down, so it's like, whew. And my art, all the art that I made over the last few years, whatever's left that I haven't sold, is still in that house that almost burned down. So there's a lot of, if I could say, it's like there's an undercurrent of grief in all of this newness, and excitement that I'm also experiencing, and just finding footing. Like, sometimes being in this new, strange place, meeting a lot of wonderful new people, I feel like I feel like sometimes I'm not sure if I have any footing, but I do, and I do. And part of what gives me footing is meditation, is this mantra practice. In fact, doing the mantra practice publicly is also vulnerable, which is, I guess partly why sometimes I tell a little bit of what's going on with me, because I feel like we're all in this place of kind of vulnerability right now. There's a lot going on in the world that is, I think many of us are coming out of this pandemic feeling like a little bit shell-shocked, and we're not out of it yet. It's like being isolated in the dark and then coming out and like rubbing your eyes because the light is so bright. The polarization we're experiencing with politics. And we have wars going on, children killing children. It's baffling sometimes, which is again why, we need to remember that we are divine love. Like that no matter what happens, right? We're moving. If we can remember even just like that one little tiny moment that we're divine love, and that, that helps. It really does. So anyway, that's my ramble for the day. Rambling, right? I'm walking and talking, and those rambles tend to happen a little more easily when I'm walking. So let us get started with the mantra meditation. So bring yourself into a comfortable seated position or lying down, and closing your eyes or allowing them to relax. We're going to take a moment to get grounded with the breath. So we're going to inhale, breathing in through the nostrils, sending the breath down the spine into the belly, allowing the belly to expand. Exhale. The belly releases toward the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Becoming grounded in the body simply by paying attention to the breath. When we take the time to notice the breath, slow down the breathing, our minds begin to relax. We send a message to the mind. We send a message to our bodies that it's okay to relax. When the body relaxes, the mind relaxes. When the mind relaxes, the body relaxes. Setting the intention that each time we repeat the mantra, Aham Prema, the energy of divine love begins to move up and down the spine. Each time you repeat the mantra Aham Prema, divine love starts to flow up and down the spine. And each time you repeat the mantra Aham Prema, your entire body fills with the energy of divine love. Divine love fills your entire body. Each time you repeat the mantra Aham Prema, every single cell in the body fills up with divine love. And seeing divine love as golden pink light. Each time you repeat the mantra Aham Prema, every single cell in your body lights up like tiny stars. And each time you repeat the mantra Aham Prema, the space between the cells lights up with the energy of divine love. And the space between your cells is vast. There's so much light, so much divine love that you are completely filled with the light of divine love. And this light shines from you and fills up your auric field. So it's as if you have an egg of golden pink light surrounding you. And this golden pink light of divine love is healing. So if there are any tears or holes or leaks in your energy field, they're filled up, they're healed by this light of divine love. And each time you repeat the mantra Aham Prema, this light becomes brighter, more vibrant, more brilliant, more powerful, more expansive. And each time you repeat the mantra Aham Prema, this light is more beautiful, more lovely, more just more expansive. So we're going to prepare to begin the mantra, and we'll start with an inhale and an exhale. And inhale. Aham Prema, 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 Aham Prema. Feeling the energy of divine love echo throughout your entire being. Knowing that as we repeat the mantra, Aham Prema, the energy of divine love vibrates the strings of the universe. And so divine love is awakened and begins to fill up not only your being, but the being of everything, the beingness of everything. And moving across dimensions, moving across time, seeing yourself in the past, sending divine love to your past self. Seeing a time in your past where perhaps you felt like you needed divine love. And sending divine love, sending golden pink light to that time. Maybe even in that time in the past when you decided to keep going, where you really may have felt alone, but for some reason you decided, I'm going to keep going. Maybe it was love coming from your now present self, but then was from the future. So seeing your life, seeing your entire life filled with golden pink light of divine love. Seeing yesterday, seeing your day yesterday, envisioning your whole day, from the time you woke up to the time you went to bed. Just send that day golden pink light of divine love. And then moving to the future, seeing yourself a few years in the future, perhaps, doing the things that you dream of today, allowing yourself to really see what it is that you want to be experiencing, or maybe the quality of feeling that you want to be experiencing. And seeing the scene, who's there, what are you doing, how are you feeling? There's something amazing is happening. Really see the scene, feel the scene, and send golden pink light to the scene, divine love to your future self, to all the people in your future who you may know and may not know, to the experience, to the dream. And can you feel that quality of feeling that you desire? See if you can feel that feeling right now. Is it love? Is it joy? Is it bliss? See yourself thriving. What does thrival feel like to you? Send love to that and see if you can hold the feeling of thriving in your heart right now. And bring yourself back now to the present moment with that feeling of thriving in your heart, the thrival. And know that you are divine love. This feeling of divine love is moving through you and all around you. Simply because you made the intention to experience divine love, to say the mantra, Aham Prema, and your whole body is filled with divine love, healing divine love. This is healing divine love, healing light. And it's as if you are a star. You are shining so brightly. Now see the earth in front of you as if it's a ball. And this divine love is flowing to the past, to the future, all around you, in the present, throughout the whole universe, but it is really flowing through you. and allowing that divine love to flow through you. Send divine love to the earth through your hands, through your heart, your throat, your third eye, your solar plexus, your pelvis, your entire body. Sending divine love to the earth. And seeing the earth completely surrounded with this golden pink light of divine love. This healing light of divine love. And the earth is completely permeated and infused with divine love, healing love. Now seeing every being on the planet completely surrounded by and infused with this golden pink light of divine love, this healing energy of divine love. This beautiful golden pink light of divine love for every being on the planet and for the entire planet itself. Every being in the planet begins to glow with the energy of divine love, sending this divine love back out to the universe, reflecting divine love back to you so that you're receiving as well as giving divine love. Allow yourself to feel what it feels like to be nurtured by divine love. Feel it pouring into your body, into your back, up and down your spine, throughout your entire body, every cell of your body filled with divine love. Your entire life filled with divine love. Your past, divine love. Your future, divine love. Your present, divine love. You are divine love. You are divine love. You are divine love. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. So be it, and so it is. So be it, and so it is. So be it, and so it is. Bringing your palms together, thumbs meet at the chest. We'll close with an Om, Om Shanti. Inhale and exhale. And inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace.